Hi, my name's Myra Sommerville, and I would really like to be a roadie. I live in beautiful Littleton, Colorado, and am a senior at Columbine High School. These three people keep me going. First, RJ, my other half. Next, Lindy, my best friend since middle school. And finally, Greg. He keeps me well grounded. Also, just recently, my sister and brother-in-law had a baby, so I spend a lot of time with them too. Hello. Okay, so you asked where I spend most of my time, and if I had to literally count hours, I would have to pick this room of all rooms. This is the publications room, and since I'm on yearbook staff, we are here countless hours. Like, I think we added it up one day, and it's like over 500 with the nights that we're here till 10 and everything like that. So with, like, you see like my friends and everything, and this over here is my computer. This is where I spend like all my time doing all the editing and stuff like that. So actually, earlier, like in last November, we were actually in the post for our Better Worlds book drive, and when they came and interviewed us for that, they actually did the interview in here and like took the pictures over here, so you might recognize it if you read that article or whatever. It was back in this room. So yeah, this is where I spend most of my time, Invisible Children. But since we were volunteers, like, I had to be at the actual LRA like camp site as opposed to the induction site, so I was only at the end, and I had to like greet the people coming in, which was my favorite part, because like you kind of got like a routine down, but you got to like see everyone's faces of like the people who were like participating in the event. So you asked what excites me, and I feel like today of all days is the perfect time to show you rather than just tell you what excites me. What excites me is my photography, and in all honesty, I kind of feel like that's probably a pretty common answer you guys hear, but something that's unique about my photography is I especially like the documentation kind of photography, the publications, like things that go in the yearbook. Being the photo editor, it was inevitable that a majority of the yearbook photos would be mine. So today, what makes today exciting is we finally got to hand out our yearbooks to everyone at the school. So this is the 2009 Columbine yearbook, and what's the most exciting about this yearbook, at least to me, is that it's the first time in all of Columbine history that we have a photo as the entire cover of the yearbook, and it's a photo that I took. So it's just a proud moment for me. The kind of photography that I like to do is people. I like to see the everyday kind of person, like in true emotion, like as cheesy as that sounds, like catching them like raw, like in the moment excitement or sadness or whatever it may be, and yearbook is a perfect thing for that. So I'll show you guys some of the photos that I've taken for yearbook, and I hope it kind of explains why it's such a big deal for me. One of my questions, like for the application, the like video application or whatever, was like if you could bring one person in the world to like go on the tour with you, who would it be? And I like chose you.
You gotta be kidding.
No, like you'd always have a story to tell or something like that. So
I'm quite honored to think that, and I try not to be boring.
yeah, no,
I do have a lot
like
of
I think
stories
that,
to
yeah,
tell.
I think you would just have like, you'd be like the kind of person who like I would always be able to like talk to, you know. Like,
That means a lot to me. You never know if I'm getting across to students or kids, but that means a lot,
No, you
especially with
definitely are.
this month being kind of a tough month for me.
Yeah.
So for you to say that means a lot.
I picked my principal, Mr. D, because I feel like he is fairly well known, and although it might not be for the best reasons, he is. And when you go on tour, it would help to have that person who's going to grab other people's attention and really make them listen to what's going on. And anytime that I would come to him over the last like 4 years, he really seemed to have the interest in what was going on and honestly wanted to help with anything that he could. And it would do nothing but good to have that kind of person on tour with you, because they have that drive and that motivation to actually do what they can. Well, thanks for watching my application. Again, I'm Myra Sommerville, and I really do hope you guys pick me, because since I found out about Invisible Children 4 years ago, it really has shaped my life and everything that I do, and I want to continue that for as long as needed.